So happy New Year, at least according to AG, because on Wednesday of this week, what was the date? Was it the 17th of September? Maybe? But they released the 2026 Girl of the Year, Raquel Reyes, and I'm so excited for her ever since we saw her leaked photos. I told myself that, okay, I need to get Raquel as soon as I can to show AG that we want more dolls like this. You know, more dolls of color, not pink, rainbow, everything, like a good middle ground between what kids like and what adult collectors like, and just everything. I love Raquel a lot. And she's also half Mexican, so mi gente Latino, you know? So I was very excited. Me, my mom, and my sister went to the AG Place Chicago today, which is Saturday. What's the date? Saturday, September 20th. It was as soon as that I could go get her because school and work. No, they had the brunch today, but we didn't go to the brunch. Just really went to get the doll. I took Nyx with me, which is why she's here. And the person who checked us out recognized her, and we were talking about Raquel and fangirling over her, basically. Talking about how much that we like her pajamas. Her pajamas are so cute. I did end up getting her pajamas. I got 3 things, which is obvious from the thumbnail. I got the doll, her accessories, and her pajamas. I do want to get her swimsuit and the purple dress as well, but I'm saving that for later time. Yeah, the only thing I really don't like from her collection is her pickleball outfit. It's not cute, I fear. I think the Samantha connection is pretty cool, actually. It is a bit confusing because Courtney has a Molly doll. So Molly's a doll, but Samantha's real. I don't know. Maybe there are alternate universes or multiple timelines, like this is the MCU. I don't know. Let's actually open the stuff. Raquel's Coastal Stripes pajamas, and they're so cute. They retail for $30. I love her packaging, and her little logo is so cute. Samantha's locket. I was just in Disney World for my 21st birthday with my mom, and we stayed at the beach club resort, so this is giving very much beach club, and if I had this a few weeks ago, definitely would have brought it. I think it'd be really cool. But here's the top. The tag is in the back, which I appreciate. Material's it's like a waffly sort of material. I don't really know. I'm not the best at describing these things, but it is elastic up here. The stripes kind of remind me of Mary Ellen's meat dress. The pants made out of the same material. And a little piping. And again, the tag is in the back and the waistband is elastic. You feel very nice, very comfortable. And here are the slippers. They're pink and bows. And then, you know, you have the tag, of course. Elastics on the back. They don't really have that much of a stretch to them, honestly, so we'll see how that goes. But they're really fluffy. You know, at least the tag isn't that obnoxiously long, I will say that. I think you could just kind of fold it up into the little, what is this called? I don't know. Arch. Oh. And then I wasn't going to get her accessories, but my mom and my sister were like, you have to get her accessories. I'm just like, fine. So here are her accessories. The only things I really like from her accessories are her necklace, and I mean the journal is Samantha's, so for lore's sake, I guess that one as well, but everything else is just kind of to me. Look how much writing is on these boxes now. Like, that's actually kind of crazy. But anyways, yeah, these are $34, and they're just called Raquel's accessories. So first we have her glasses. Oh god. And once again, it is Lena versus plastic, and most of the time the plastic is going to win. It's kind of funky. They're like little flowers on the... I don't really know how well. Did I block the light? No. A source, just trust me, bro. Can you kind of see the flower there? Taking rose-tinted glasses to a whole new level with these lenses. These will work well with her swimsuit, though. So, that's nice. I do plan on, again, getting her swimsuit at some point. Then, you know, every girl there comes with... Did Summer come with a phone? I don't remember. But, yeah, pink phone case and the phone itself. Here's the phone screens, and, you know, they have to have the American Girl app. Do American Girl even have an app? I don't know, but she has it, so there's that. And then the pictures of Samantha. I find it so interesting that she's dressed in her Be Forever stuff. This is just Grandmary's Mary's house. But this picture of Samantha, this is her in her Be Forever flower picking dress, and then the pink coat that they would always pair with it. That's so interesting that she's in her Be Forever gear here. Are they still selling the Be Forever edition? I don't think they are, because I haven't seen her in store. They're very much pushing the original Samantha, and I mean, that's what Raquel's meat outfit is based off of anyway. So I don't know why they wouldn't get a, like, OG Samantha outfit. But also, why aren't they doing the, like, reusable AG packaging that they were doing with Summer's outfits? Like, I actually liked those. Thing for peppermint ice cream, and then paleta, which is really cool. I really like that. I think it's so cool, like, on one side it's Samantha's, like, favorite cold treat, and then Raquel's. I love that. And then, like, you know, merging cultures and everything. And then her bag that has her name on it. And this tag, for some reason, it's this bright pink color. That doesn't really match, but whatever. Why couldn't you put it on the back? I don't know. There's a thread. Cool. Literally. The strap's already fraying. Little journal. Very pretty. Yep. Samantha Parkinson, 1906. And how many entries are there? So 3 little entries. Like that. I guess they're all in June, because that was the only one that had a date on top. The real star of the show is the necklace, which I'm pretty sure is just the exact same. Give me a second. Is the exact same necklace that was in the Janie and Jack collection, because that necklace was inspired by Samantha. I didn't get that necklace. I didn't really get much from that collection because I didn't really like much of it. I think the necklace came in like a set too, and I'm like, I ain't paying that. But it's pretty. And I need more necklaces for my dolls, so I don't know, I'll go with that. On to the main events, Miss Raquel herself. Here she is. So cute. The thing is, I do wish that her hairstyle was actually like this like high ponytail. I mean, it still is kind of, but it's like the front pieces of her hair only instead of being like, you know, really pulled up like that, because I think she looks better like that. But me hairstyle's coming out anyway, so it really doesn't matter, I guess. I love the boxes. It's so cute. And she dusty? It looks like she has glitter all over her face, and I don't know what that would be from. Girl, what happened to you? They're doing the, like, cardboard inserts now, which I like. Her diary, which I still don't like these. I wish she came with an actual book. Can't deny that she looks cute. And Samantha Parkin's family today. Woohoo. And then the back. They're just around her house. This is epic. Like, actually, I kind of am living for this. And then all about Samantha. Kind of like in Lila's with McKenna at the end. It just kind of makes me sad to think that she's dead. And Grandmary too, obviously, but like Samantha. Like, she didn't stay a kid forever. Like, she had a family and everything, and then she died. Circle of life, I guess, but that makes me sad. Oh, there's more. It's a 2-page spread, which is nice. Distinct lack of Nellie O'Malley, though. I think that's what other people were complaining about, too. Like, don't do Nellie like that, come on. So on the side of the box, she has her bracelet, which I was out. It's literally just plastic. Gold little bow. Kind of matches, like, the whole, like, bow aesthetic. Is this backwards? Yeah. It's nice. But again, it is just plastic. Very light. Cool. I don't know if I'll use this because Kavi's bangle did scratch her wrist, and I don't want that to happen. Her outfit's cute. I will say, I do like it. I thought it was a dress, but it is 2 separate pieces, which, great. I love that. Like, thank you, AG. I know a lot of people are saying, she looks just like Maritza. I have my Maritza doll down here, so I'll do a quick comparison between the two. But honestly, where are the scissors? They're staring me right in the face. They're different enough to me, too, that I'm fine with having both. Still hate these, though. I go back to the rubber bands, please. Just pulling the doll out. I hate this! Anyways, let's do the neck thing. Was that satisfying? I don't know. Wait! I'm not gonna be a dumbass. I'm not gonna be a dumbass. Is there one? Yes, there is. Underneath the shirt. Of course. I still don't understand why they do that, but whatever. Okay. Will hairnet get stuck? I think it probably will, looking at the way it's laying in the box. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my. I'm so excited. Her shirt is, like, all over the place. New doll smell, new doll smell, new doll smell. There's so many threads, and I'm, like, actually kind of pissed off. There's even one on her, in her cloth. What the frick? Look at that. What is that about? Here's the outfit. It's really cute. A little matching set. Skirt's kind of thin material. Again, the tag in the back. Does the skirt have a tag? Oh, it does, but that's on the front. Why is this red and then the other tags are pink? Like, at least try to, like, make it blend in more, please. And here are shoes. Very cute platform. Stands well in them though. How much taller does that make her then? That much of a difference. One check. Ooh, okay. Oh, well, I guess not. No, not that well. Nah. Okay, I guess. Okay, she has a little bow on top of her head, which is underneath the hairnet actually for once. So, love that. I thought she was gonna have no part originally. Kind of excited for that, but she has a side part, which is like, okay. Isn't it as soft as the ones I pulled in the store, to be honest? It's a bit, the ends are a bit kind of crazy. Feels so tiny though, like it's so cute. Is it on the, oh, it's on a ribbon. Palish pink ribbon sort of thing. Very matchy, very cute. Very Samantha core. Oh, the hell? Oh my god. Weft of her wig is coming off of her head. Do you see this? Oh my god, what? Why is that? So Girly's gonna be returned, but I can still do the comparison real quick. Or like side by side, I guess, is more likely. So here is my Medusa doll. This is Kadaya. I love her, adore her, all that. Literally my favorite doll in my collection. And let me just say, especially in person, like, okay, stock photos I understand, but I think we've established at this point, stock photos aren't the most accurate. Like, the hair color is obviously different. Raquel's is black and Kadaya's is a dark brown with, like, red highlights in it, and Raquel doesn't have any highlights. So her hair is wavy, curly, I really don't know, honestly. But, like, it goes, like, almost down to her ankle, whereas Raquel's hair, is she gonna stand or is she gonna fall? I feel like she's gonna fall. No, she stands. I don't know why I thought she was gonna be, like, a psych. Goes down to, like, her butt. So, ooh, yeah, you see now that. So there's the hair comparison. Wig comparison? They both have side parts, but on opposite sides. Her part is on her left and her part is on her right. I think they have the same skin tone. I'm going to assume yes. Yeah, they have the same skin tone. They do have the same skin tone. So 25, I think. But they have different eyes. Raquel's eyes are the lighter brown eyes, and are these called decals? I don't really know. They have like kind of like the specks of black in them, and then Manita has brown eyes as well, but they're darker and they're pinwheel. I think that's what they're called. All the eyelashes are also different, and just that Raquel doesn't have like a fleshy eyeshadowy undertone to them, whereas Manita does. So all in all, I really don't think they do have similarities for sure, but I don't think they look too similar to have both. I'm gonna go back to the AG place probably tomorrow and exchange her, and I will come back to you then. I'll come back to you with the final Raquel in the Awkwardly Dolls collection. Alright. Try this again. I did take off her hairnet in the car just to make sure that there were no immediate issues. Shame y'all didn't get to hear the neck pop. It was quite satisfying. For once. I gotta cut all this stuff. Okay. Yeah, I basically, her hair was basically off already. But I will say the wig itself feels much better than the last one I had. We're good. We're good. We're all good. Love that. All right. Here she is then. The reason that I noticed the wefts yesterday anyway was because I was trying to get a read on how thick her hair is. Not very thick. Which is kind of unfortunate. Though I don't know if that's just because her hair is pulled up. But even then, this isn't that much. So I don't know. So that's kind of disappointing. But the wig is very soft. It looks a lot better than the other one I exchanged. Which, shout out to AG, the staff at the American Girl Place Chicago. They were very nice and helped me. Very apologetic and just made sure that, okay, this Raquel is good. There are no loose threads on this one too, so that's lovely. There's still a bit of a loose thread on her body cloth, but it's not as bad again as the one from yesterday, so it's all good. She's so cute. I'm so happy that she's good. I'm so glad to have a doll with these light brown eyes because they're my favorite. They're so pretty. How are this one's limbs? Yeah, pretty good. They're not falling, so you know what, I'll take it. Let me put on her, I'm not putting on her bracelet because I don't want to scratch her, but I will be putting on her necklace, so I'm gonna do that. Ugh, how cute. Here she is. She's so pretty. I will be renaming her though. You know me, if a doll looks like a character of mine that I've created, I'm probably going to name that doll after that character, and she looks like a character of mine who, well, she's a witch, but I don't think Raquel's gonna be a witch. But my character is also half white and half Latina. My character's half Puerto Rican, but I'm still waiting for the day AG makes a Puerto Rican doll, by the way. So she reminds me of that character. So her name is Esmeralda. Call her Esme for short. But yeah, I'm just very glad I was able to get another Raquel whose wig is actually, you know, good. Hopefully this video didn't scare some of you away from, like, especially, like, ordering a Raquel. I don't know if anyone else had any issues with her wig, but from what I've seen, like, most people are getting really good ones, so I think that do not fear, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And get her. She's so cute. And again, we need to show AG that we want more dolls like this. But even if there are issues, American Girl customer service is fantastic. So I hope that at least puts you at ease as well. Yeah, but let me know your thoughts on Raquel. Will you be getting her anything from her collection? What do you think of the Samantha connection? Thank you guys for watching, and see you when I see you. Bye!